Dinner was later than anticipated for the little one's first birthday party, so should be a bit late. They sat down a bit later. Yeah, her and legit a little bit later than they anticipated. Well, then hopefully she'll be online momentarily. Yeah, but he has a tendency of just walking away and being AFK too. So I don't know. Somebody wants to collaborate. I wonder who that could be. I don't know. You tell me.
Ooh, nice. I guess we'll probably get it next week. Renown 5. It's called Shadow in the Warp. When you get it, you turn in the quest and you'll be given a direct like warp to the Nexus King, which is the next last boss.
If you've defeated him.
Yep, already did.
Yeah, but you have to. It's basically the skip. So if you defeat him
Yeah.
on that difficulty, that's your skip.
Yep.
So Fox, after your upgrades, what item level did that get you up to?
677.
Okay, that's what, almost 10 item levels higher than last week.
That's not bad.
Something like that, yeah.
And I got Fox set up with click and sell and a couple of good weak auras, and he's been practicing a more efficient rotation as well.
Click and sell.
Yep. Instead of voodoo.
Oh.
I about to say, does it sell grays?
Cell, CELL. It's a
Oh,
red
okay.
frames replacement that enables click and hover casting on the raid frame itself.
Okay.
And he's got his max cloak up to the 730.
Nice.
Yes, I can. Can you hear me? My multi-chat is not working, sadly.
You're all good.
I also made a change from Spellslinger to Sun Fury, so we'll see how different that makes my damage profile this week.
Oh, we going inside? Okay. I was wondering why people were like flying by me. It's like, huh?
Nexus King is a bitch, by the way. the the phase 3 for Nexus King sucks so much.
Heroic.
Yeah.
How about say I beat it last night on normal. It was easy.
Yeah, normal's fine.
Are you actually
Heroic,
seeing my
when it starts
multi-chat?
At the end, they spin around
Or just the
that
group
ring,
chat?
and 3 people, 2 sets of 3 people will get like a beam on them that they cannot look at, have to aim and hit one of the rotating stars, and if they miss,
Yeah, it's failing.
while it's rotating
that.
around and like there's crap coming up all over the place, and you have to be constantly moving around because the
Echo.
stars are moving while they're doing that radiating like spike ring.
Ooh.
Fun.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so fun.
Look.
Yeah, so fun.
So fun.
She has herself muted for some reason, but she is in group.
It's nice and warm because Thorn peed in it.
Clicky, clicky, please.
Okay. Other dogs in the neighborhood are going nuts. So, of course, the Ditto needs to put his 2 cents in. Of course. Lay on.
Cookies are down as well. Food's down as well.
Also.
Are they hardy? They are.
Only 175. Only 175 of them.
Sugar, oil and flash scrub. Oh yeah.
Figured it out. I've been hearing myself like 15 to 20 seconds after the fact. It's the YouTube stream. It was unmuted in another channel.
So, Fox, you'll probably want to put your symbiosis on probably black. Would you agree, Phone? Okay, yeah. Put your symbiosis on black then, Fox.
Got it.
was fine. Got home, took a shower, and I just crashed. Everything hurts. I got the fucking migraine going. Just, yeah.
Unfortunately.
Probably my fault.
What skull? Oh, there's Elliot. There's legit.
Then I'll be using.
Okay.
No, put us up to 238. I mean, 238, 239 is perfect.
We shall wait. We haven't even pulled the first boss yet. We just killed the trash in front of it.
And then I just started heading back to the house.
Okay.
Remember to check your specs. This one's pure single.
Yeah, thank you.
I was still in my general spec. Whoops.
Fox, make sure you've moved from your key to your raid healing profile. Be very different.
When I was going through the raid on my Auga worker, whatever boss, like you have to break the canisters, that fight's really easy, like really good on Aug. Like,
I bet.
because like every one of your abilities is AoE anyway, so you don't have to change anything. You just nuke everything.
No, I don't have Vanta's runes for us yet because I started Inscription last week from 0, and I was thinking, oh yeah, I'll just catch up real quick. Nah, I'm catching up quickly, but it takes a while to get from.
It does. So I actually I have the Vantis runes learned.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
I just need to get the inks and stuff, and I can make them on my paladin.
Well, starting at midnight too, I'm going to be doing Inscription and Enchanting on this.
I'm gonna
so
put it back here so it's not in our
I
way.
should be able to help provide the raid with enchants and whatnot.
Cool.
Give me a minute. I gotta find where it's at because things are moved around on my raid spec.
There's an add-on that helps with lining stuff up between specs. Can't remember what it is.
It'd be great because my Mythic Plus spec is set up the way I want it.
Oh, you mean on your bars and whatnot, like lining them up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it fixes your bars, not like the UI as a whole, but if like if bar 1 spot 1 is spell A, it doesn't matter what spec you go to, it will be spell A if you have it.
So I'm sure there's an add-on. Okay. I'll have to remember that because the way I've been doing it is I just take out my phone and I take a picture of my bars.
Yeah, that's what I need to do. Kind of concept with everything. I just haven't had a chance, and when I remember it, I'm in the middle of something, and then when I'm done, my brain has already forgotten about it. So
My slot.
But yeah, I need to get that so on my warlock it's all the same.
Yeah, so then that way you always know what spell is where.
So hopefully we'll be able to get everyone close to their 4-piece soon. The 4-piece sets this season are amazing.
Yeah.
I just need one more.
In the raid team I tank in, on my tank I'm doing top 3 DPS some fights as a tank.
So with my hunter, because it's 4-piece, it will proc Stampede. So we did a Priory 11 last night, and so we just pulled like that whole first room, right, where the fountain is, and stick them in that corner next to the stairs. And I got the Stampede proc 5 times, so I went up to 20 million DPS. It feels so good.
Yeah, the two pieces, the two sets. It'll be. Druids isn't as good as what yours did, but
Yeah. Well, and then of course, I'm still a hunter, so as soon as we're like, okay, all the ads are down, now we're on prio single target, I shoot down, plummet to the very bottom. But when there's all the ads there,
Did you hit him up in Discord? Did you hit him up
they're melting.
like Facebook? You dudes don't realize it.
No, actually did fairly well. We overtimed it but only by a minute. Not bad for an 11, I'd say. Jeez, I just noticed how much orange we have.
yeah,
We have a shit ton of orange. Oh my god.
I could try this on my log.
Right? I mean, to be fair, that this is a fine raid to have a handful of druids.
I could always come in on my og. I would just need some people to pump some damage.
You got a bear, a tree, and 2 kitties. But no boomies.
The funny kitty.
I'm getting on now. Sorry.
We need one of the kitties to change to boomy so we can represent all 4 druid specs. I mean, it's very plausible.
Yeah. Now you're talking.
That would be the slowest fucking raid ever. Okay, we're done. No, nobody died. We're at the end of our 3-hour raid night. And how much did you do? Oh, some trash and 3 bosses.
Hey now.
Nana, you have to admit, if it was a raid of nothing but pallies, that would be like the world's record for the slowest fucking raid ever.
Death Knights. Death Knights.
All I know is warlocks are slow as molasses too.
Yeah. But you're burst.
I've got pictures that I'm gonna have to show you guys later.
Sounds good. Every time I fucking use that shit, I die.
I hate Burning Rush is the stupidest fucking speed ability in the game.
Yep.
It makes no sense.
See, it wouldn't be bad if I didn't have to do an achievement with that. And Warlock.
It's like, yeah. So Warlock, your speed boost hurts you. That's fucking stupid. And then when it comes to defensives, Hunter's Turtle is the only immune in the game where you can't do anything while it's immune.
At least you have something like that. Warlock's got nothing.
They got drain life.
You got drain life.
That doesn't do much.
You can give yourself like an absorb shield, but you take your own life as well.
Exactly. Doesn't really help. It's counterintuitive.
Soulstone stuff. Does that actually work? Soulstone stuff.
I know. I'm not trying it.
I haven't played Lock in years, so I don't know.
Well, I got my patches, guys. So tomorrow is officially the day I'm done.
Okay.
Done. Oh, done. Like smoking?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm quitting.
She tried to quit cold turkey, and the headaches were unbelievable, and she couldn't do it. So she had to wait for her patches to come in, the nicotine patches, in order to do it because she needs to taper off the nicotine and not go cold turkey.
I wish you the best of luck. The only way I could do it is I had to go cold turkey. I couldn't.
There's a package at the door, hon. I'm
but
probably
it
guessing my wife.
It is.
I got straws to help with the oral fixation and the hand. You know what I mean?
Good idea.
Yep.
The
I got straws and
other
levels.
thing that actually really helped me. It sounds weird, but it actually really helps. Get a little thing of like black pepper oil and use it as like an aroma thing. Like you just smell it, and
Okay.
it really curbs the cravings.
Yep,
Yep.
I'm getting there.
My daughter said there's a medication that her doctor prescribed her that's
Yeah.
gonna help her quit. So, um, so we're both quitting at the same time. I pity these kids.
Is she quitting while pregnant?
Yes, but she's cutting down. She's
I
not.
was gonna say they don't usually recommend
No, they're
quitting
not.
with while. I mean, they want you to cut back, yes, but they don't recommend quitting because it can actually do more harm to the baby.
Yep.
Believe it or not.
That's nice that you're stopping or slowing down together though, because then you have a support system for each other.
Yep.
I can't attack that target.
Yeah, a lot of women will stop cold turkey like that while pregnant, and they actually say, even coming off drugs, they suggest that you don't do it because the amount of stress and everything else your body goes through quitting cold turkey can actually be more harmful to the baby
Let me eat my
than
food.
anything else. Which is
I do
weird.
have. I have hearty feast. You want a hearty feast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's got more than enough. And user, by the way, that farming spot for gold. Yeah. Good.
Well, yeah, I told
Did
you.
about 30K last night.
Yeah, when I logged off, I had. I'm eating.
Hey, where are you farming near? What is it?
For the elites, or for the
Is it
bees
near
and wolves.
Snibu, or is it somewhere
Where the
else?
bees.
Okay, yeah.
All right, pull on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get those subsides.
Tuned force.
My boss.
Bring it in.
Bring it in.
Alright, I may have to switch the damn druid.
Run out.
Your boss.
Find shelter. Watch your feet.
Got a dead fox.
Yep.
Legit.
Rebuff.
Tuned force.
My boss.
Bring that in.
Bring it in.
Run out.
Your boss.
Watch your feet.
Bring that in.
Soap.
Bring
My boss.
Find shelter.
Not a race. If you need to wait for the wall, wait for the wall. And make sure you use your close. Mass barrier.
He's my boss.
Run out.
Your boss.
Watch your feet. Taunt boss.
My boss.
Bring it in. Bring it in. Good.
Good kill. That was one wall sooner than it was last week.
Oh yeah.
Yep, just gotta remember to bring that circle in. I know it's habit to run everything out and good recovery on the ones that were running it out and bringing it back in. That was a great job. Elliot, what killed you?
I touched the wall.
Oh,
That'll
okay.
do it.
That'll do it.
Yeah,
was wondering.
that did it the first night we were raiding too. I touched the wall.
And
But
what's
when
up,
we get to
man?
the next boss, I'm gonna need cookies.
No,
Fox,
yeah,
what
I'll
killed you?
get you cookies.
Okay, you both touched wall. Okay.
Yeah, I saw Elliot go down and I was like, what the hell ended up killing Elliot? He knows these fights. Touching the wall will do that.
So I think changing from Spell Slinger to Sun Fury made a significant difference in my damage profile there. So far I'm liking it. I'm probably gonna keep it.
Alright, word. Don't try to click and jump off. It won't work.
Yeah, it won't work.
I know this from personal experience. Yep.
Yeah, me too.
And also, good job of keeping channel clear during the boss fight. I do appreciate that, everyone.
Fox, make sure you reapply your symbiosis. You have to do that after you die. Or either of you dies, really. But...
Yeah, if you die, you have to reapply those buffs if you lose them all. Yes.
I don't have a target.
No, I'm not mad. I'm just trying to remember.
Focus.
I'm trying to focus and remember my new rotation.
Yeah, he's got new add-ons, UI, and rotation, so I think he's just really focused.
So, Xanders, did you change stuff from what Thorn had set up last night?
Yeah, different add-on, but it's the same premise, so I'm using the stuff that Thorn had run me through with that.
The beast the Manaforge uses to create the Shadow God's findings is up ahead.
Cell.
Must be slain. I will stay here and make sure
CELL.
no one comes to its defense.
It's and then Fox is able to identify things on the raid frames a little bit easier than on Voodoo.
Understandable. Hey, whatever works is what I tell people. If it works for you, do it.
Probably sometime this weekend or sometime within the next week, I'll work on getting him set up with mouse over macros as well.
Not completely overwhelmed, the poor guy.
Nope. Let him get used to this first, and then we'll do the mouse over macros. So, that's sometime within the next week. Should be fun. That's one of the things. For some reason, in his talent build, he didn't even have his tree selected before.
I'm out of range.
Which was really weird. Yeah, or the Tree of Life, or whatever it's called, wasn't even selected on the talent build he was using. It had Convoke selected. I'm like, what? Why the hell are you using Convoke on a healer spell?
Right, yeah, no, Convoke is...
Oh, yeah.
Is that the one where he turns into like one of the ancient trees?
Yeah, I turn into an ancient tree. I get like buffs to my armor. I get buffs to my healing time and everything.
I can't attack that target.
The big thing though that he's working on is he has written out like on a sticky note that I'm sure he's following, you know, like staring at his ramp up order.
Yeah, because the one thing with druids,
like this.
No,
it's
a good thing.
It's a good thing. And honestly, druids are a dot heal. They are more proactive than reactive. You know, so you want to make sure those dots are constantly on people. That's how you heal. It's not, oh crap, this person's going down, I gotta go heal them. Those dots need to be on automatically on everybody type of situation.
By the way, hi, Nero.
I cannot attack that.
Glad to have you here.
We appreciate you swapping to a heal, really do.
And I appreciate the pie last fight. I always enjoy pie. You're a tank, you don't get pie.
I can't attack that target.
Yeah, well, it feels good on trash to be first on DPS. Can I have cookies, honey?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yay, Lucky Rocks. Must have missed them the first time they were down, too.
Yeah, I missed them while I wasn't here, so...
I'm gonna say you weren't here. Sorry, I'm trying to find them. They're there.
Okay.
I was gonna say that is a black question, but I was waiting for Thornton to get done speaking before I answered you there, Yusuf.
I would, yeah, because one group is going to need 2 healers. Okay, I would say put me in the group with 1 healer, and I can mass barrier at least one of them. probably Bald by himself, and then have Nero and Fox in the other group.
Here's the cookies.
So we're gonna have odds on the outside or
Right.
the inner. Also, one other thing that made this a little bit cleaner, if you don't mind me suggesting. So if evens are going to be outside, so what we were having is like one group way out like here in the grass, and the other group here. Instead of doing that, have the even group on this line and the odd group on this line. We pull the boss here, and we're still moving them around in a clockwise fashion, but then the tanks just have to angle him, and that gives us more room. So like angle for that group, angle for that group, pull him forward. Angle for that group, angle for that group, pull him forward.
I hate doing this, guys, but I'm gonna have to step out. This migraine is killing me.
Oh.
I know, but I can't with the lights. And it's yeah. I did, but I can drop him again.
He was explaining and he missed.
That's fine. I'm trying to find my button for cookies. There it is.
Good. Hope you feel better.
Yeah, no
Me
doubt.
too. I just got home from dinner and I crashed. Honestly, I think it's the sun doing it to me. We went grocery shopping and then got home and went right out to dinner and then came back. I think it was just the sun.
Yeah, user said gummy it up, dear.
Yeah, most definitely. Probably will.
Yeah, do that. I got the kiddo. It'll be after raid before I get her to bed, but she's gotta be up early.
She'll be fine.
She'll be fine. You pass out. Don't worry about it.
I've noticed
I got you.
taking my meds, the heat affects me a lot.
Heck of a lot more.
Heck of a lot more. So if I go out, we do like grocery shopping, I have to come home and take a nap, or I'm like this and I'm done.
Well, go be done, honey. Go take care of your head.
Thank you, guys. Good luck.
Have a good one.
Have a good night.
Okay, I readjusted groups.
All right, so I'll start. So you want me to walk around the blue line?
Right.
Use that as my guide. Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
When we soak on our side, Paul, I'll call it out. I'll use my mass barrier first, so you don't have to waste a cooldown, because that's a 3-minute. So I can at least get that on started.
Hey.
What's
Okay.
the name of that toy? Because I definitely need it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turned boss.
My boss.
Defensive. Special coming.
Doors open.
Taunt boss.
My boss.
We're at 100 energy. Make sure you're
Watch
not
your
running
step.
into the webs.
Taunt boss.
My boss.
Defensive. Special coming.
Break the one near diamond. Doors open.
Taunt boss.
My boss.
Defensive.
Almost 100 energy. You ready?
I've been doing it. Rooted. That's not good.
Defensive on Thorn.
Taunt boss.
My boss.
Defensive.
Remember, odds on the outside. Odds outside, evens inside ring.
Knocking back. Group 1 share.
Okay, I'm thought you'll take this one. Remember, evens on the inside ring.
Group 2 share.
Mass barrier.
Taunt boss.
And then we pull her out and back up.
Group 1 share. Group 2 share. Taunt
Watch your
boss.
feet.
Here we go.
It's Black Screwed Soak, and then we pull
Group
forward.
1 share. Watch your feet. Group 2 share. Taunt watch your feet.
My boss.
Fox, for this next soak on your group, Fox, use your big cooldown.
Good kill.
Without
I
that
screwed
beast,
up. I
the
went into the
Shadow
wrong.
God's
I was
numbers will
doing the.
dwindle.
Yeah, wrong soap.
Return to the center of the Manaforge. We need to
But
determine
yeah,
our next
that
course
makes
of
it a bit
action.
cleaner. It's not as hectic, and you're not having to. Yeah. great job. And Fox, you're already about 300k higher than you were last week. On
Am
your
I really?
healing. Yes.
Ace, I love it.
So and it's because you're learning your ramp and you're learning how to sustain that. That is so huge. With Druid healing.
Thank you. 677.
What was his heals that last fight?
805.
805k?
Mm-hmm.
That's respectable. That's very respectable. I'm happy for that.
Once you get your 4-piece.
You have your 2-piece at least right now?
I believe he has 2-piece.
If he has 2-piece, okay.
I actually didn't mind being in the small group there, especially for mass barrier, because it's like me and 5 other people. That's our whole group.
Here, souls are plucked from the void and bound with special silk made in the Manaforge. Kill the soul binder to cripple their reinforcements. I will keep any security measures from impeding you.
I need
Yep.
Boss.
Now I
Oh,
got
canister. Got it.
So this is going to be your cleave build.
Hey, builder.
Go AoE, or if you have single target prio with cleave, do that.
Change it before I forget about it.
It's weird for me playing a spec that's like, okay, I have an AoE and a cleave and a single target, and they are all different. Because, playing Hunter, we don't even have a cleave. It's either your AoE or your single target.
Yep.
There is no gray.
Along with Elliot.
Yup.
Meow.
Meow.
Well, last night Elliot killed me on this pole.
Good job, Elliot.
Dude, that's hate speech? The fuck is that bullshit?
Yeah, it was this pole, wasn't it, Elliot?
That is insane. It'll probably get you banned from stream. Granted, some of the conversations we've had on stream, no shit. So here's a random question for the group.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see it. Oh, was haste popped at all the first 2 fights? We never called for it.
I popped Lust on full on the first boss, and on the second boss I popped it when we started phase 2.
I didn't see it. Because I haven't used any of my pots. Whoops.
Yeah, we did well enough. Now.
Well enough. We did a heck of a lot better than we did last week.
Yeah. So normal. Blue. Yeah, blue to green, and then middle, right? Blue,
Yep.
green, middle.
Yep.
And then Diamond X middle. Got it.
Yeah.
Well, if I remember right, last time it was 3 sets of canisters up.
Mm-hmm. Remember for this one that the ball needs to hit the canister, and if you are not having the ball aimed at you, do not intercept it.
I can't switch.
So, Builder, are you able to hear me?
Phase blades are priority, followed by mages, followed by assassins. Assassins
Oh,
cannot
I got a
be
kiddo.
interrupted or hard CC'd, but any kind of displacement or knockup or something like vortex, anything like that, will stop them from their cast. And remember the knockback. You can fall off the edge. Fox.
I know all about that.
Yeah.
Don't get knocked back into. Don't get knocked back into balls.
Okay.
Zoom your camera out a little bit and aim top down so you know where you're going. Yeah.
I love balls.
I know you love balls, but these balls are bad.
Barely? Okay. Let's see, because my mic output's pretty high up there. I know my gain's really low.
Oh my, serve.
I think it's
Oh my god.
your stream. Yeah.
Cheesy balls.
It's possible. You could have the collab turned down.
Good lord.
Do
Not sure how that works for sound and whatnot.
you want us to lust in the beginning or with the first ad pop? Well, we should be able to get them all done with the canisters in normal, so probably on pull. Cool. Yeah, heroic you can only if you do it perfect, you can only get half of them down, so you'll have 6 canisters come in, but that's when you want to lust.
That just sounds painful.
It's very which is why there's the very specific
Builder,
heroic.
yeah,
because
I
you want
understand.
to get as many phase
Too many
blades
people are offended by everything.
before they all come out, because if you have any more than 2 phase blades in the 6 that come at you, it's basically a wipe, because they just do so much damage.
Oh yeah, no, it's all AI automated out there, Builder. There is no human interaction to any of it. The amount of fighting you have to do to try to get stuff, it's stupid. Hi, boss.
Orbs out. Going to triangle. Hey, Fox isn't dead.
Where the hell's my metamorphosis? Don't fucking know.
Into the middle. We want to make make sure we get the 2 mages. Make sure to get the 2
Taunt
mages.
boss.
And 1 assassin. Good.
Oh, there it is. Purple. Copy. Purple, purple, purple.
Yeah, it's fair.
Knocking back.
Knockback.
Taunt boss. Ads coming.
My boss.
Knocking back.
Orbs out.
Knocking back.
Okay, there's only...
Taunt
Yep,
boss.
make sure to get the mage.
That was a waste.
Remaining ads breaking in 3, 2, 1. Mass barrier.
Also have darkness if we need it for the melee folks.
Taunt boss.
My boss.
Can we have a vortex dropped in the middle? Okay.
Knocking back.
We're under 20%. Do not break ads out. Do not break ads out. Just focus boss. Because they won't come out for a full minute. Do not break ads out.
Knocking back.
So we can actually just hold the boss right here, that's fine.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna move him. Good kill. 1 death. That is... I am very happy.
Now, no more Shadow Guard will be bound. I will stay here to see if any unbound can be saved.
Oh, he went for a fly. Yeah, he flew.
Return to the center of the Manaforge. We must stop Dimensius before he can reform.
Right.
He got tossed.
I think I only touched one ball, but that was when on the knockback.
Yay! You managed to stabilize.
You know, I'm really having a hard time not making comments. He is opening so many doors, isn't he, there, Thorn?
Oh, good lord, Thorn.
Well, I was on the left side, so.
Before he wakes Dimensius, I've brought down the security system blocking
That's
the way.
why.
All I heard was he was on the left thigh.
Yeah, the left side's fine. That's why you didn't die. The right one's an angry one. He's angry.
Oh my god.
It has some trauma that it likes to take out on others. It got beat up a little too hard when he was young.
It got whipped.
Are we the only two females in this group, Nana?
I think so, yes.
Is it safe to... Okay.
Well, look, Usurp was kind of drop another one of his, so he's on 174. Careful, he's running low.
Yeah, you might need to restock their Usurp.
Sushi even stay that long?
They're Hardies.
It's just been sitting in your bag for weeks. This sushi tastes funny.
You've got 50 more to make tonight. Hey, Usurp, I'm going to throw this out there for you. Just in case, if you're wanting them for raid. Gas station sushi, that's pretty nasty. You're all going to be sick. If you're not going to be able to make raid and you want to donate, and just drop like the non-parties in the guild bank, that way either me or Thorn can turn on and make them as Hardies. That way we can kind of split them up depending who's going to be here. We're cool with that.
Yep.
Just that way you don't feel like, oh, I'm the only one in the feast, I have to be there. Pun intended. Oh, okay. You're gonna 11 to 8 tomorrow.
If I remember right,
Oh.
this fourth one is the boss that we could not pass last week, correct?
Correct. I see increases on DPS across the board with folks, so I have high hopes for y'all. I mean, the first boss, we beat him a wall early, and that was a close one from the start to enrage last week, and not even close. We cut the circle in half on the spider boss, and we breezed through this boss. So I think we can get this one and maybe another one down. We'll have at least 2 slots in the vault. We got this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
With you guys making improvements and my also being here, we will succeed.
Yes, there you go.
Fox, you have, from what I've seen, you have made huge leaps on the healing front. So I am very happy. And I'll say this, and not meant to be mean. I don't know what happened between issues and things and what happened, but you're like 4 tiers above your previous times you were rating.
Yep.
Yeah.
Before? Yeah. Fox 3 is doing great.
Yeah.
Fox 2 had some debugging issues. Fox 3's fixed those issues.
Yeah, the upgrade.
Hold on, I'm gonna grab myself an enchant for this chest real quick.
Man, did you?
All right, I'll hold off on pulling then.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Dick hammered? Or is that the term?
Hmm.
Dick
She got
hammered?
toasted.
What was the term, Sandris?
For what?
Golden spiced isn't bad.
For getting
Still
shot
looked
by a
darker.
beam.
Better though.
Oh, it's the dick cannon.
Dick cannon. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. 1 second.
You were in the middle of a purchase, weren't you?
There's my button. That's the button I want.
Oh, and just as a reminder, I do have your pattern. You buying two star or 3-star? There's not a huge difference, and I don't need the big increase or the minor increase that comes with it. I stick with the 2s. When we get to heroic, yeah, I'll probably push for the 3s. For normal, the 2s are more than fine.
55 on this server? Damn.
So,
Storm rate are about 120. I'm gonna buy some
so
over there and just put them in my war.
just so you know, Darthorn, the auctioneer is on the left side. If you came over to the right side, Melanie is your mail courier. So it is an auction house and a mailbox. you wanted your brain dumping. Hedwig. It's Hedwig.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Huh.
What'd you say, Harry Potter?
Dumbledore.
Ron Weasley.
Hey, if I get like an albino or whatnot, or a really light colored carpet boa, should I name it Hedwig? I mean, we've already got Fred and George. Nice, you should.
Remember, this pasta is also clean. Jesus.
Yeah, legit, you only did that because you wanted to beat my number.
Wait, what did I do?
Old extra crap is what you did.
That's a kitty that's mad because it got dunked in water, and it's going vicious. Feral.
And it was probably you, Surf, and he's letting Elliot take the blame.
Ooh, snake name Jormungandr Jr.
Wait, what even happened? I'm so confused.
You burst up to 7 mil.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I didn't pull extra stuff. I don't know who pulled. I just watched it come in, so then I started popping stuff.
I watched a cat run out in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, that wasn't.
Extra hard.
Yep, that's what it is. User's like,
And
yeah, I
it's
can do
fire.
it now.
Who died?
No one.
Sweet.
Well, Mav sacrificed yourself the first time so we could succeed.
Huh.
Yeah. I can see that, yeah. Yeah, hopefully we don't have to deal with the shit they did.
I've got a yipping. Oh, that's why. A whiskey has a chewy.
Do you think we're ever going to get the actual director's cut of that?
I was trying to figure out why I had a Yip and Scarlet.
It supposedly exists somewhere.
And while we're explaining this one, Scarlet. What's
It's all the gas station sushi.
I've got me a Rottweiler.
Make sure to wash your hands.
Alright, so it's that bloomin' onion. Got it.
I did us.
Dumbledore.
Whoosh. You're back. You're back. You're back. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Rumbles. Rumbles. I love the rumbles. Yes, I do. I love the rumbles. Y'all should hear this right now. Got a Rottweiler that sounds oh so vicious, but she's oh so happy. Oh, because I'm roughing her up. A little bit. So she's got all the rumblings going.
Rottie rumbles are the best.
Yes, they are. I'm going to have to cut that out of my stream and post it as a short.
Yep.
I have seen so much hate. People that are playing with their dogs, their Rottweiler specifically, and the rumbles are going. And people are like, oh, that's being mean. That's like a cat's purr for a Rottweiler. It's a breed thing. It's a happy sound. It doesn't sound happy, but it's a happy sound. All right. I remember where I got that widget. Sources. So over to there. Let's cross over to here. Let's look at this. Properties. Right. It was where I got the widget. All right, it's been a while. Where has changed up their site.
Huh?
Extras. Stream widgets.
Where are you going tomorrow, you sir?
Yep. is gone.
Yeah, something's going on with my game.
What's going on with your game?
It's starting. I went to pull up something and it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me even exit out of the game. You know, window
How
out.
do you, what do you think? I'm doing it back now. Let's get out of here.
I think that's called patriarchy.
Yeah.
I turned on black stream to see the rowdy and stuff went wonky. I blame black stream.
That's fine. Blame me.
Well, is it that, Nana?
Oh, we broke because an heiress had a prairie dog emergency. So the Browns needed a drop at the bowl.
Don't forget, she did say she needed a toy.
Oh my god.
That's right, she did. So she's ignoring her sugar daddy at Blizzard.
I still hold that the only way you got 3 fucking votes is you were doing something to someone at Blizzard.
I just posted.
Well, welcome back.
Sebastian in Off Topic. The look on his face looking at the cake.
I don't think it's him looking at the cake. The cake has been devoured and it's all over him.
You don't want to know what happened for her to get that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that cake is nothing but a memory.
I'm here. I'm just. I posted an Off Topic. Sebastian. His birthday today.
There are plenty of chew toys for you there, sweetheart.
Yep.
Go find one.
Check your flasks and oils.
Stalker 2. I'm not familiar.
Alright, y'all heard Xandris. Everyone lube up.
Oh, hell no, it's going to be dry.
I can do it again with Torque. It's a 5-minute cooldown. Look at me in front. I think you buy it inside the other in the old raid. I think. I don't remember even getting these, but I probably bought them at some point. Like, I don't know what I have half the time. I just have a bunch of random stuff.
Alright, load in.
Rebuff, please.
All right, Thorn, if I remember right on this boss, we're going to go to... We're both of us tanks are going to go to the same spot, correct?
Thank you.
For the ads? Sure. That's what that is.
We're good. We're all waiting for Juicy, but buffs are good. Okay. Yes. So, We're gonna tank him in the middle. You will get targeted with ads. Drop them on the boss. They're
5,
going to be going
4,
like being
3,
sucked into one of the 2 pylons.
1.
We need to burn the ads down. There will be a soak that we also drop on the boss. We burn that down. The echo. We don't need to move the boss away on normal. So just burning all the ads down. If you get pools, you take those out of the raid. You don't have to go to Narnia. Just get them out of the raid so that you're not dropping them on us. There will be swirlies that are coming out of one pylon that we dodge, and then swirlies coming out of this other pylon that we dodge. Then there's going to be a knockback, and big cylindrical like electricity thing, in the center is going to come out. One of the 2 pylons is going to be activated first and start sending out lines that have to be dodged. I will call out which one it is. We need to go to that pylon and burn it down. There is an ad that spawns that the tanks will take to the other pylon. Now let's say the other pylon, the one that wasn't activated first, is triangle, is green. They need to hold the ad in between the shiny center and that pylon, and it's going to slow that pylon down from getting filled up. As soon as we're done with this one, we need to run over and burn this one down. We need to do this very quickly because if they get full, then it is going to pulse for raid-wide damage of 2.2 million per second. That means we wipe. Once we're done with that, we go back to the center with the boss. He's going to be in a weakened state, so we have a damage amp for 8 seconds. This is where we are going to lust. We use your cooldowns, burn the shit out of it. Then we go back to phase 1 again, but this time instead of one and then the other pylon activated, both will activate at the same time. So we're doing all the dodging, all the killing of the ads. There will be a knockback. We do the same thing where we kill the activated pylon first, and then the other. Then he needs to be under 30%. He'll have another weekend, and he needs to be under 30% at minimum at that point, the boss. So if at that point, or if we get the boss down to 20%, we're going to go into the final phase where the front of the room is going to turn into a black hole. So when we go to the final phase, tanks and everyone we need to bring the boss as close to this door as possible, because we're going to be constantly sucked into the black hole, and we are going to be dropping orbs. Don't worry about burning down the orbs, but try to CC them as much as we can. We have to kill the boss before we get sucked in or enough orbs get sucked in. Every orb that gets sucked in does huge raid-wide damage. All right. Any questions?
Why is there so much mention of sucking and holes?
And balls.
Is it getting you all excited there, Fox?
It's almost as bad as a football game.
I heard something hit the underside of his desk.
Too much info.
5, 4, 3, 2.
First collector's activated. It's going to be circle. So dodge things. Go ahead and stack on the boss right now. We don't have to be out in range. Just take fools out. Everything else put on the boss. Fox into the boss. Yep.
Switched on.
Soak that. Into the boss. Into the boss. Yep. Okay. Kill the Echo.
Put my target to the echo as soon as my taunt's up right now. Alright, I got him.
Okay. Other collectors being turned on. Dodge still. Drop the ads on the boss. Drop the soap on the boss. Kill the Echo. Leave off the Echo onto the boss.
Watch your step.
Okay, more ads. Get those drops out. Okay, we need the ads to die. Hurry up. Knock back in 10. Get the ads down. Get the ads down now.
Knocking back.
Okay, I will call the one that is activated first. Tanks take the ad to the other one. Circle, circle, burn circle.
Grandpa. 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 AOE incoming. Grandpa. Grandpa.
Okay, get over to the other one. Quick.
AOE incoming.
My ad.
Great damage. Defensive now. Defensive now. Okay.
Grandpa. Grandpa.
Okay. Focus on boss. Cleave onto the ad. We're lusting. Use your pots. Burn the boss down. Burn the boss down. Don't focus on the ad. Just cleave off. Pump everything you can into the boss. Okay, camp over. Get ready to drop more ads. Both collectors are going to be on. Okay, drop the ads on the boss. Ads on the boss. Good.
Tell me when you want. Oh, it's not telling me. Lost.
Burn the ads down. Cleave off of the Echo. Fools in 5 if you get.
Oh, look at winner. Builder be lurking.
Watch your step.
Okay. Kill the ads. Knock back in 5. You ready? And this is where we're taking them to the door. To the door. Or wait, because we're phasing him. We're phasing him. Nope, we didn't quite phase him. Never mind. Okay, triangle, triangle. Burn down triangle. Add tanks take the ad to circle.
Grandpa. Grandpa. AOE incoming. Grandpa.
Okay. Get over to the other side. Burn it down.
Grandpa.
I'm in a mass area. Raid wide damage. Use a defensive. Use a defensive now.
Grandpa. Grandpa.
Okay. Damage him. Pump everything you can into the boss. take it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, to the door. Pull him to the door. Pull the bosses to the door. Okay. Now let's try to stay as close to the door as you can. Get pig up. Get pig up. CC the ads. Don't worry about them though, but damaging them. CC them though. As much as you can into the boss. Pump. CC, we need another vortex fan. Push. There we go.
Good kill. Very good kill.
Was.
What
Very
what
good.
loyalty, sacrificing himself to power the machine. If only the rest of you had that kind of commitment. You will need it now. Demences' reformation
That's
is
2 vault
inevitable.
slots.
Is it,
Yay!
Are we onto the demon hunters now?
The surge
Yup.
of energy will
Oy.
tear reality apart and
That
will
mess.
quickly wake Demencius.
Congrats
Zalatath and
on
I
the
will try
tier
to
headpiece.
stabilize the Manaforge.
Be careful, there are holes.
The rest of you,
just
evacuate
congratulated
the waits and
yourself,
find a
I
way
think.
back in.
No,
I
Fox
will
got
gather my
tier head.
forces and
Oh.
meet you once I've done so.
Okay.
Guys, I got hit.
Oh, congrats. Was it good?
Oh, so this will be your
Impressed.
piece. You only had one
Why
piece
didn't they
here.
take
Fox.
their teeth out?
So Fox, you didn't even have your 2-piece. You just had 1. So this will give you your 2-piece. So open that up and put it on now.
That's the thrill I need. I need bigger prey.
Oh, I hope they try to run away. It's more fun when they do.
Okay. Now, you all have done this boss on LFR, right?
Same.
Same
Oh.
here.
Because this one...
It's gonna be fun.
Okay. Because this one's honestly the same as it is in LFR, so...
Yeah, it's just fun.
Can't tell if you're sincere or sarcastic there now.
It's a very fun boss. There's a lot going on, but it's quite fun. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. There's one of them that isn't tankable. I'm trying to remember which one it is.
Legit, do you remember which one's not tankable on this one?
The one standing in the middle.
Okay. Just
One tank versus the other
Okay.
bird there. So you just put
Yep.
them to the sky.
Yep. So the one in the center will not. So
I can't attack that target.
here's what we're doing. There will be dark blue, dark purple circles that appear on the ground and create puddles. 2 people will get like a little purple orb over their head. If you have the purple orb over your head, go into the puddles and soak them. That's how you remove them. Now, this is a stacking dot. So you only want to get like 2 or 3, and then you need to call for a dispel. So healers, make sure that you're ready to dispel when people call for it. When it is dispelled, it will go to another random person, typically the closest person, and then they go soak pools. So if you have the purple orb over your head, soak the purple pools, get like 2 or 3, call for a dispel. That is one of the biggest things, because that is area denial. If you don't do that, we're going to run out of room really quick. there will be green lines that shoot out from the middle of a boss. Just don't stand in those. Avoid those. There will be one bigger green line called the hunt, and one person will be targeted with the hunt. And I believe it's the boss on the right will target someone. Now, your job, if you are targeted by the hunt, you need to back away from the boss to stretch out that line as much as possible, because everyone else needs to get into that line, because it's shared damage by everyone that's hit by that. So you want to stretch out, and you want to practice stretching that out, because in heroic, everyone in the line also gets a little circle around them that can't overlap. So we need to make sure that there's room. So stretch out if you're targeted by the hunt. Stretch that line out. Everyone else get in the line to stack. First intermission. The guy in the middle, the void guy, is going to go into the middle. He's going to start doing a suck in move. Don't get sucked in. Blue orbs are going to be around the arena going into him. These need to be soaked. Tanks, do what you do. You can get them. Everyone else, get like 2 of them. Wait for the dot to
Whiskey?
fall off. Grab another
What?
one. It hurts a lot. It's a
Just out of
30-second
camera.
dot, so don't grab a bunch of them all at once. Tanks, do a mitigation. Grab as many as you want. You're going to be fine. That's first intermission. Then we're doing rinse and repeat. Second intermission, the one on the right is going to jump into the middle. And this time, it's going to be like the Farrak lines, where you're going to get a line that goes through you. You want to shift a little bit to make sure you're not in someone else's line, and then stand still, because anyone else hit with that line is going to get a ton of damage. And there's lines all over the place, so just don't run up all over the place. Shift a little bit, let your line go off. That's intermission 2. Rinse and repeat everything. Intermission 3, the third boss is going to come down. She is going to jump to random locations. Let's say she jumps right here. We want to be close-ish to the boss and kind of move in like a crescent moon, because she's going to do a very, very wide frontal. This is like a 100-degree cone. And it does a shit ton of damage. So we need to go around the sides to make sure we avoid the frontal. She's going to jump again. We avoid the frontal. Jump for a third time. We avoid the frontal. Then rinse and repeat. If we get to the fourth intermission, that's the enrage, where all 3 intermission abilities are happening at the same time. Now, we want to try to burn them down as evenly as possible, because as soon as one goes down, they will start pulsing raid-wide damage. So we want to make sure that we have as little of that raid-wide damage as possible. Questions? No? Okay.
I think the best thing to do. I think the best thing to do is for people to see it.
Yep.
It is
Yep.
crazy.
You got to see this one, but once we see how everything goes, we'll be fine. Rebuff. It's Moon and X. Skull is non-tankable. Why are they on ground markers? What the hell?
Honestly, all the markers are all jacked up.
I selected unit. There we go. Hold
on. Who's getting the 2 small circles on the ground to get the thing above their head?
That's random.
Yep.
Uh-huh. I must be thinking about a different fight because, like, a little bit in front of me, there's like two black circles that people have to stand in and soak it to get that black circle above their head.
No, no. The circle above your head that allows you to soak hits random people, and then when it's dispelled, it'll go to another random person.
Because I did it last night, and that's how I got the mark above my head.
The mark allows you to soak. It selects random people.
Yep.
Oh, well, okay.
Oh, that explains why it was that much. Okay.
Yeah, and they got to go down
Well,
together.
darn.
So yeah.
Yep.
All right, so I'm taking square then, Thorn. Or am I taking X? Okay.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Face me or face the flame!
Bring the bouncers to the skull.
Yep. Oh, and of course my keypad stopped
Defensive.
working.
Torn
Okay.
close.
So Nav and Fox, you have that above your head. Sorry, point that out. Point the I-beam out to the outside. These you can dodge. Okay, these are, if you have the thing over your head, these are the tools you soak.
You won't escape!
Okay, don't dispel people randomly.
Defensive.
Okay, so I got dispelled while I was soaking, which made it so I couldn't soak and I died. So
Yeah.
be careful with your dispels. Wait for us to call it.
Watch your step. Whirlwind. AOE incoming.
We have to watch the health of these guys too because they've got to go down together.
Yep.
How many people stood in the hut?
You won't escape!
I don't know. I stood in
This
it
is the
and I
hut.
died.
This is where you stand in.
Yeah, that's what killed me the first time in the hut.
Feel my wrath!
We have to soak this tree.
Torn close.
Yep.
It's with the bouncers, so we're not doing damage to that.
Yep. If you have the blue over your head, you need to soak pools.
Whirlwind. AOE
Soak 2 or 3, then call for a dispel.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that gets thrown out together.
Run to edge of
Yeah,
Help soak.
it's a pain in the ass.
And Fox is gonna like this part because we've got to collect these balls.
Yep.
Your power is mine!
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
got, it's
Yeah,
got
but it
the
dropped
best
the
and
base piece for like
the boots.
everyone.
Yep, the boots for everybody. The best boots, Thorn. That
Yeah, they're good.
wraps.
Do
So
we
it's
want
not
to go
really
to?
optional. They just say it is.
Yeah, they said it's optional, but until everybody's got their boots, it's not optional.
Yeah.
Do we want to go do Tetris boss first? Okay.
Tetris boss is fun.
Rebuff?
Oh, I thought you meant to skip it for, like... Okay. Yeah.
It's like the cauldron with 3 people instead of 2.
Sorry, I misunderstood, sir.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot about the I-beams because that's a tank-only thing. Have the I-beams go out.
Well, that
And
idea
it will push you backwards, so you kind of have to run against it. Rebuff, please.
threw a fish at you.
Let's do this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Defensive.
Put them together, or do they put it on their own?
They gotta go down together.
Taunt boss.
How far are
Alright,
they
I'll
down?
swap.
I'll issue a health.
An eye on your health. Hey, that's the hunt. Get in the hunt. Get in. Get in.
Taunt boss.
Spells in them.
Pushback incoming.
Oh,
Can we get Fox up?
Fox down.
Yeah, never mind. Black's down. Get Black up. Dodge these.
AoE incoming.
Oh, you meant to say swap the bosses. Because I never did whenever I was doing it.
You won't escape.
Okay. So looking at this, one thing that we're going to have a problem with this boss, and I have noticed that this is like a problem with the later bosses, because my other group is having the same struggle with Nexus King. You know how on a lot of bosses, if you have a smaller group, it will reduce the number of mechanics to fit for the smaller group. This one don't. Neither does Nexus King. So the problem is that we are getting the same amount of mechanics as a 20-person group would right now.
It's a pain in the ass.
So the question is, for this fight, do we want to hug up to a 20-man group to kill it?
Here's what I would recommend, if I'm being honest. We can pug up to a 20-man group, but a lot of y'all are still learning the fight because there's a lot that's going on. What I would recommend for tonight is we can go do the Tetris boss. That's a lot easier for us to do. Folks, work on this boss on LFR because it's legitimately, there's not really any difference at all from LFR to normal, so that you'll learn how the fight goes. And then maybe next week we can pug up to 20, so that way we have a full group and we're not wasting time or getting shitheads that are pissed off because we do mechanics wrong. I mostly just don't want to deal with the shitheads that can't read or understand what a learning group is.
I don't blame you. I was just saying that that's... Number mechanics is the issue. That just seems to be logical progression.
No, absolutely. You're absolutely right. Yeah. And that's why I'm thinking, run it, even if you get loot locked, run it like 2 or 3 times in LFR, because it is the same, and it's one of those fights where there's a lot going on, but once you understand how the fight works, it's easy.
Pull one of these ads at a time.
Yeah.
Yes, one at a time, please.
I have killed.
Door there, dum dum.
Now, the nice thing about Tetris boss here, this is the easiest boss in the entire raid, by a long shot. As long as people don't be stupid, but it's really easy mechanics. Like, you only fuck up if you're not paying attention.
pull some before you're ready?
Yeah, we can pull the other one.
Mav got a BOE.
Nice.
Nice. What'd you get?
She got champion legs.
Anybody need some?
What are they? I don't see.
Oh, math.
They're male.
Okay. Here is how this boss works. Firstly, you see these crystals, and you see
Whose
the line
PC died?
going in front of it. That line hurts. Don't stand in it. There's markers up front. There's going to be multiple lanes that we will be in. Square. So this one in the middle is our safe lane. Everybody is going to be in square except for the tanks. One tank is going to be over at Skull. One tank is going to be over at Diamond. Those are the tank lanes. 3 people are going to be targeted
What?
with walls.
What do you mean, what
floating
happened?
over your head, and you'll have an arrow from the boss pointing
There's-
at you. If you have DBM, which I have, or Bigwig or something,
No,
they'll
and-
help you as well.
Yes.
When you have walls, you need to go to one of the other lanes, because a wall is going to shoot out from the boss and crash into the crystal, and they will stack up as more walls get shot into that lane. We call square our safe lane because we want no walls in this lane. We're going to have people targeted with walls, and then a tank is going to get targeted with a wall. So let's say Thorn, let's say you're in Skull. You're literally just going to stand like right there and just have it hit you in that last lane, okay? Then there will be a tank swap. 3 more people will get targeted with walls. We go out to the other lanes, and then there will be a tank wall. Then 3 people will be targeted with breaks. Again, you spread out to individual lanes. You want to try to go to the lanes where there are the most walls stacked up, and you will fling back and break the walls. You want to go to the lanes that have the most stacked up, because if there's ever 6 walls in one lane at a time, it wipes the raid. That's the boss. That's it. So it's legitimately pay attention to if you get a wall or a break, go to a line to deposit your wall or your break, kill the boss. And this is full single target. Just don't, when we have our safe lane in the middle, don't let a wall go through there, because, and especially if we get hit by 2, it does a shit ton of damage. 1, you can mitigate the damage very easily. And we will lust and pot in the beginning. Okay. So and you will see that there will be like lines like the markers might be a little off, but like you will see the lanes once the boss fight starts. They become more defined. You guys can move up a bit too, to like where I am.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so you see the... Okay. Walls are going out. Remember, this is our safe lane. So if you don't have a wall, be in the safe lane. Okay, more walls are coming out.
My boss.
Take your walls to us. There's a wall in the safe lane. Fox, move to the right. Okay, we got 2 walls in the safe lane. Gotta pay attention to that. Hey, these are the breaks. These are the
I'm
breaks.
breaking the safe lane. I'm breaking the safe lane.
Good.
AOE incoming.
Just want to.
Okay. Can we get Fox up? Okay.
Defensive.
Lanes 2 and 3 are going to need breaks. Be careful. More walls coming through. Okay, no more walls. No more walls there or there. Until we get a break. Breaks are coming out now. We need them here. These two.
AOE target you.
Okay, good. Get back to the safe lane. Walls coming out. Lane 2 and 5 are getting full. Be careful.
My boss.
Okay, I got breaks right here.
Yeah.
Breaks here and breaks here.
AOE incoming.
You heard that, huh? That's surprising. You opening your Dr. Pepper?
Run them out.
Lauren heard it through the mic.
No more walls in 5.
Danger, danger.
No more walls.
Alrighty.
We're gonna wipe now. We put too many walls.
Yep.
Everybody's down. Too many walls.
Okay, but that's the boss fight.
That's actually not too bad.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, this is the easiest boss in the raid. It's just it's that mechanic. You just have to do the mechanic right, and as long as we do it right, we're good.
Is there a reason why you've got the tanks on 2 opposite ends?
Yeah, that's the common strat.
Not how we do it. The tanks just stack on the right side, everyone stacks in the lane next to them, and everyone moves over if they have.
Yeah, we can put them all. Well, I guess it's normal, so yeah, we can put them both on one side.
I was just thinking because it would make it easier for the spread of the walls because
No.
we're all trying to avoid the tanks.
Sure.
Why?
You can't do that in heroic.
Yeah, that's why I was
Because it's Thorn's
Two
kickstream.
lanes being taken up by the tanks. You know what I mean? And then the third lane is being taken up by us.
That's so you can respond to it all in one.
The safe
If it's my stream,
Fair enough. So Black and Thorn,
I'm only connected him to collab
go ahead
on
and both
Twitch.
of you stack on Skull. It's just the one that does not have the wall tank. Just like move over to X so you're not hit by it when the tank wall's going out.
I think
We got an ad coming.
The difference between in heroic
because he had chat going on in there and I couldn't see it.
split because it just does a shit ton more damage and it's quicker. So it's easier for the tanks to swap back and forth. And there's another tanking reason why that I'm not 100% sure on myself, but I just know they come out a lot quicker and hit a lot harder on heroic.
Yeah, it might just be Liquid's weak war. It kept on telling me to move the diamond as a safe lane.
Yes, that's the Liquid Weak Aura. Don't worry about that. That way allows us an extra lane to
Yeah.
throw our walls in. That's the only difference, really.
Yeah, well, I would just notice that because the walls were getting crowded.
It doesn't really matter that much. We can do whatever you want.
Gosh. Neighbors out there? Is that what it is?
Five, four, three, two, one.
Get those walls out. Yeah. And try not to put them all in, like, stack multiple in the same lane if you can. Okay. Remember to get those out of the safe lane. Okay, cool.
Tuned force.
My boss.
Get those out. Brakes are coming out. I want brakes in 1 and 2. Brake in 5.
AOE incoming.
Yosef, over to the right. Over to the right. That's fine.
Sorry.
Okay. So those walls out.
Defensive.
Those walls out. Brakes in 5 seconds. I want brakes in 1, 2, and 3.
AOE incoming.
Good. More walls.
Tuned force.
Pick up. Hey, brakes coming out. I need brakes in 1, 2, and 3 again.
I'm brake. Never mind.
AOE incoming.
Okay, no more walls in 2, no more walls in 5. No more walls in
Defensive.
1. Big cooldown.
Move to pin.
Brakes in 2, 3, and 5.
AOE target you.
Yourself thoughts. Okay, no brakes in 1, no brakes in 1. We're putting them in 2, 3, and 5 now. That's where we're putting our walls. And that's in the safe lane. Be careful.
Tuned force.
Okay, no more brakes in 5. 2, 3, and I gotta put one in the tank lane. Watch out, tanks, because we're running out of room. Okay. Brakes on 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5.
AOE incoming.
Okay. 2, 5, and the safe lane now. Okay.
Nice.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't know what I was dying to, but I got hit by the wall and then I was just taking a ticking damage that was like 4 million.
Yeah, it's a dot.
It's a dot, and if you get hit by multiple walls, it really stacks up. Now, when we can definitely set with the liquid weak aura, which if we want to use that, it makes that really clean because there's a specific assignment for each lane, and it will actually tell you which one to go through. You know, we're just learning to fight gear. That's
makes it a lot easier.
But the enrage is essentially, as you noticed, we would always get 2 sets of walls and then 1 set of breaks. So eventually we will get to the spot where, even though it's a safe lane, we have to put walls there, and then we'll get to the point where 1 lane will get 6. It'll just happen. Nexus King is going to be another one, just like the Demon Hunters, where we're going to have trouble with group size.
are decreasing their numbers. This is taking far too long.
I know so, for sure.
Deal with
yeah, and then there's Dimensius.
Yeah. Dimensius isn't much harder than Nexus King, actually.
My flying gear.
Oh, well,
That's
yeah,
why I
you're
laugh.
fine.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. But I think we're probably at the point where we've reached the capabilities of this group, at least right now, with the size we are. Yeah, we could definitely try it. Yeah, we could probably get to phase 2.
So I gotta
there's a split that we have to deal with.
This fight.
Don't we have to split phase 1 as well for the soaps?
Yeah. We split the soaps.
Yeah, our group splits the soaps. Like
You
evens
can.
go.
You don't really have to.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you don't have to. But...
On heroic, you probably do, but normal, no.
It don't hurt at all on heroic either. We have the whole group take all of them.
We were just
not a problem.
I think we can help the healers out. I don't know.
That does make me think, though, that we're probably not going to have the healing for it. This is a 5 healer fight.
With a big group, yeah. This fight's fun though. I don't mind this fight.
Oh yeah, I like this fight. I 2-shot it last night.
We've been 1-shot and everything. Except Dimensius.
Yeah. Dimensius, even on story mode, he was a pain in the ass.
My thing, like I said, with Dimensius, it's not the fight.
It's the flying.
It's my flying, because I hate the...
You also can't use travel for a game like it. People say that.
No. You can use steady flying if you want. Takes a little bit longer, but...
You can also get behind to where when you're landing on the platform, stuff is already there and you're in trouble.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna have to switch to Dragonfly even though I hate it.
I don't know what happened with this
It gets me sick.
Yeah, mine too. It makes me sick, Elliot. That's all it is. It's the motion and the fact that I'm so... In that fight alone, I'm so high up, there's nothing underneath me, and it kind of... My fear of heights and falling come into play.
Motion evasion.
But I think the one where you can have people ride with you does work here.
Yes.
Yeah, but the first flight that you take it doesn't. You gotta wait until you're on the first platform. Because we're too spread out, we can't guarantee that we're gonna be able to be on somebody's back.
Oh yeah, true.
So whether I like it or not, I've had to fly. Yeah, I know what I mean.
Yao Ming. Sorry.
I cannot attack.
Okay.
Pitiful corporeals! You are no match for my might! Embrace my rule! Swear your fealty to
Okay.
me!
So what are the... We have diamond and circle. Okay. Diamond. Circle. Because we don't have... All right. So, here is how this works. Phase 1, we are going to start, and this is pretty heavy damage to begin with. It's pretty heavy damage through the whole fight. Groups are split even in odds. Everybody, except for the tanks, are going to stack on green. The fight is going to start with heavy pulsing damage, and everyone is going to get 3 stacks of a debuff called Oath Bound. Okay? We have to clear all 3 Oath Bound stacks by the end of phase 1, or you get mind controlled permanently. The tanks are going to alternate. So there are 2 abilities. One is called Conquer. Conquer is a circle around you that is a soak. So the tank that has Conquer is going to run it over, triangle where everyone else is. It's going to do heavy damage on the soak and jump everyone up. That Conquer, if you get so, will remove 1 stack of Oathbound. The next ability is Vanquish. This is a cone that the tank shoots out away from the group. So we're going to have 2 for each round. We're going to have 2 Vanquishes and 2 Conquers. They will be random, so they're not always in the same order. Tanks just swap every other one. Okay. If you get hit by a Vanquish as a non-tank, or tanks, if you get hit by 2 Vanquishes, you become mind controlled. Okay? So, Conquers the circle, the group soaks it to remove Oathbound, Vanquish, you shoot out, away from the raid, those are your swaps. Tanks, just make sure that you're at least getting your Oathbounds cleared as well. There should be a total of 6 of each. We just need to make sure everyone has all 3 of their Oathbound gone. In between the Oathbounds, random DPS are going to be targeted with these claws, and it'll be like in a random direction. This is again like the Farrak lines. Get those out as far as you can, as close to the edges as you can. When it goes off on you, it's a 3-second drop. It's going to push you. It's going to bounce you along that line. So don't like go off the edge or anything, but get it away. And it's gonna stay on the ground for a while, and that does void damage if you stand on it. It's 3 seconds, so please don't finish your cast. If you get it, get out. Okay? Other people are going to have a heavy dot put on them called Banishment. Banishment does about 500,000 damage every tick for 8 seconds. So if you have Banishment, you don't have to move out of the raid or anything. Just healers, be aware when you see people get Banishment, they're going to be taking heavy damage, and the final tick is 1.3 million. So you do a little explode, but it doesn't do AoE. So we have a set of tank mechanics, claws and banishments, set of tank mechanics, claws and banishments. Everybody needs to have their Oathbound cleared. Then we are going to get knocked back, and he's going to summon his dragon down. This is where I believe there's an ad for... So there's, in Heroic, there's other circles that we have to soak, but not for normal. However, in normal, once the dragon comes down, One tank is going to be targeted with Dragon's Breath, right? You need to face that away from the raid. And when the Dragon's Breath is done, it will do raid-wide damage proportional to the amount that was not mitigated. So not how much damage you take as a tank, but the amount that was not mitigated. So when the Dragon Breath comes out, you need to make sure that you have some kind of major defensive or mitigation on. I don't think either of you have an immune, but like Pallies can like bubble it, and then there's no raid-wide damage. It's great. Then we split the raids, and we go through the gate 2 on the sides to the platforms. There's going to be a bunch of ads. There's 4 melee ads, there's a caster ad in the middle, and there is a mana titan that comes through a back portal. The focus is the mana titan. It has to die. We interrupt the caster in the middle, burn everything else down, cleave them down, but the mana titan has to die. While this is going on, there's going to be pools on the ground that we have to dodge, and then there'll be a couple times where beams will come out that'll rotate. Think of like when Galley got his pants, and we had to spin around in a circle from those beams. It's exactly that. We have to kill the mana titan each side within 30 seconds. Once we get to 25 seconds, it's going to start a cast called Self-Destruct. If Self-Destruct goes off, we wipe. Once all the ads are done, we come back to the center, all right? And the dragon is going to he's going to be on his dragon, and we're hitting the dragon. We're not hitting him, we're hitting the dragon. He is then going to hop off of his dragon and start channeling into him. This is when we lust, and we do pots, and we burn, and we are doing as much damage as we can into the dragon. We need to have the dragon at the end of this 15-second channel, less than 20% health, ideally dead. The reason why is because at the end of that 15-second channel, however much health the dragon has left, he heals by. Then we go into phase 3. Phase 3, there are going to be 3 like spiky balls that spawn in random areas. Now on normal, quite nice, they don't move around the arena, but they are going to radiate out rings that like will radiate out, pulse, and like spike. So think of like the penultimate boss in Naru Palace where you had those lines go out that you had to dodge. So you just move past the damage line, keep burning down the boss. And then we just rinse and repeat until he's dead. Sound good?
Yeah, like I said
That's
in
all.
chat, the tank swap is really fast. Like you have to
It
do
is.
like,
It is
you have to
very
swap
fast.
really quick.
Yes. This is another one where so both with the Demon Hunter boss and this one, highly recommend doing a few runs in LFR so you can kind of see how it works. Like I said, yes, much faster than Rashok. Please be aware, healers, there's a lot of damage up front. And this is where I think we're going to hit a really hard wall here, is this is a 5 healer fight. This is a very healer intensive fight. But let's try to get as far as we can.
I'm not sure with crit if they do. Is it 4 or 5 healers do they have?
I think it's 4.
Yeah.
What's their
But they all do like a lot of healing, so we don't even have like any
Yeah.
But they're all geared too. I mean,
Yeah,
they're all
bet
super geared.
do they have Resto Shaman with them?
I don't think we have a Resto Shaman.
no.
Really?
We have like
Resto-
a Holy Paladin, a Holy Priest, I'm pretty sure.
Resto Shaman is really good in
We
this
have a
fight.
Resto Druid.
Yep. And again, they're geared. Fox
Yeah.
is just gearing up, so
Actually, I think it's 3 healers. I don't remember a 4th one.
we did have a 4th.
We might have had one.
Maybe on normal, no way in hell you're 3 healing at heroic.
Oh no. Yeah. I'm just saying it's
Yeah.
Let's see how long we last. Everybody take their blue chew.
Check your weapon
Food.
stuff.
I'm throwing out. This is not hearty, but go ahead and eat up, because we just want to see how this poll goes. So odds are with black, so you are going to go to diamond side. So I marked the sides the same as the tank mark.
So I go over to circle side. Okay.
Yep. But everyone else is going to stack on triangle, and you don't have to be in range. We kind of pixel stack there, because again, we want to make sure that we get all 3 of those oathbounds off.
Oh, okay. So we all say the tanks go. Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. When we go to the other platforms.
Okay. Just double checking that yeah.
And I'm pretty sure we don't have to dodge the orbs that go across the ring in normal. If we do, I apologize, and I'll say something when it happens.
Orbs do go, lines go across.
Orbs, okay. Orbs will go across.
Yeah.
Just watch out for them. Dodge them. I'll try to call what direction they're coming from, if they're going to run through the middle of us.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Oh yeah, I'm okay. I was not paying attention.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now I have an add-on that will tell me the abilities, so I'll try to call those to you.
Group 1 shell.
Conquer, this is the soak. And
Run.
swap, this is Vanquish, take it out. Next is Vanquish,
Run.
take it out. Next is Conquer, that's the
Group 2
soak.
shell.
Okay. Take these out, move out, move out, move out, move out. Move out, move those out. Try to go as far as you can.
Yep,
Back
they're
in.
coming.
Yep, combo coming.
Watch your group 1 shell.
Conquer, this is the soak.
Here's the beam.
Left side beam, left side beam.
Frontal.
Vanquish, take it out. Vanquish is next, take it out. Finally, we have a Conquer. Bring it in.
Group 2 shell.
Thorn, you're the only one with an oath found still. Take these out, take these out. So we have one more tank combo, take those out. So, Thorn, you just need to make sure you get at least one of these.
Group 1 shell.
Conquer, this is the soak. Thorn, get in this.
Frontal.
Vanquish, take it out. Next is Vanquish, take it out.
Frontal.
And Conquer, that's a
Group 2
soak.
shell.
Right side, be careful. Everyone's oath found is gone. Good job.
Mind control.
Okay, he's invoking the oath. This is our knockback. Move out from the center, move out from the center. Okay. This is where the tank's gonna get the dragon breath. Take it out. Okay, it's along the edge, along the edge, along the edge. And whichever tank can mitigate now, take those claws out.
Defensive.
You gotta mitigate as much of this as you can.
Defensive.
Okay, here's the beams. Careful the beams. Okay, get ready to go to your sides. Get ready to go to your sides. Flip to your sides. Okay. Interrupt the caster in the middle. Remember, the Mana Titan is the priority. Melt the Mana Titan.
Watch your step.
Okay, Dodge the circles. Beams in 3, 2, 1. Watch out for beams.
Watch your step.
It's gonna spin. They're gonna spin. Watch what direction they spin.
Watch your step.
More mortars. Watch your feet. Okay, 10 seconds. That's the struck. How close are you? How close are you? Yep, he won't come back until we're both over. Okay. Other side.
Our thing had like 0 health and it was like
Okay. So let's do.
Put
Ow!
surf. Maybe you surf.
Nana, I'm gonna switch you with Mav.
Okay.
We actually got a lot farther there than I thought we would.
Yeah, this fight is it's fun. There's not a lot of.
It's fine.
So, Mav, you are now going on the orange side, and Nana, you're with black. Just try to even up damage a little bit there.
Well, yeah, you didn't know what the damage was going to be until after we actually did it.
Yeah. Healers, how did that feel?
Were you all sweating a bit?
I was sweating definitely at the beginning, and then I was like, okay, I think we're getting the hang of it and getting everything. But yeah,
when he puts the Oathbound out in the beginning, it starts with a shit ton of damage.
Yeah, I had to like straight off go into my Tree of Life form and just like max healing because everyone was going down so fast.
Hey, there's another sushi. We might actually be able to get this.
Yeah, I thought we could. I wasn't going to disagree with you, but
yeah,
I thought we could.
I was mostly worried about the healing, but like that was a lot smoother than it's heavy damage, but a lot smoother than
Yeah, our healers are doing amazing. I'm telling you guys right now. Yep.
For sure. Is me calling Conquest and Vanquish helping you guys? Cool. Yeah. It was that fight. It is technically random, so
yeah.
But I have a weak aura that like I guess like it can see like the spell ID coming up, so it'll let me know what the next one's going to be.
Is it when I've never seen it not do that? The thing that it was.
It might not be a normal then.
Give me 2 seconds. I just looked and hey, I had a weak aura that was like yelling at me that it was not updated. And it was for the stream.
And I apologize again if I conflate some heroic stuff with normal stuff. Remember that I on my main I spend like
yeah, you're on heroic now, so right now your brain is heroic mode.
Yeah. So the one thing that I forgot because I thought it was heroic is before the dragon beam, 4 people got those big circles on them, right? So we want to put those back here at skull, and we want to put them along this line. You can overlap just as long as you're not standing in 2. You can kind of like Olympic ring them, but you want to put them right here, and you want you to drop it. You want to be facing the boss. Now, when the dragon does his breath, it is going to also come out of the portals that you drop. The reason that now there's a little bit of variance, but the reason that we want you to make sure you're facing the boss is that has the highest chance we have found of having the portal that points the line backwards, so off the platform, so we don't have to deal with it. Sometimes it'll still point through the middle, and you notice that it kind of oscillates, so we need to watch for that. And I'll try to call what side of the platform, if there's any pointing at us, that we need to watch out for. All right. Yep. Technically,
Yeah, he sent me a message on Facebook. All I told him, I'm gonna say it again here. Fail.
The dragon. Once we're done with the tank swap mechanics, and he comes down and he's riding the dragon, right? And that's like when he's the dragon breath beam and everything like that. From that point on, we can actually switch to the dragon and cleave off onto the boss, because as much as we do there, means he has a lower health pool when we go to Lust.
Yeah, we should actually. Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do, is switch to the dragon when he's on the dragon.
Yep.
At least you can mount. I know. I just said at least you can mount.
What are we pulling there, big boy?
Jesus Christ.
Bear form is helpful in this.
3, 2, 1. Group 1 shell.
Conquer.
Gruntle.
Vanquish. Vanquish.
Gruntle.
Conquer.
Group 2 shell.
Maybe it is on normal.
Yeah.
Get those out. Those out. Way out. Get out, man. Out. Okay, slide to the right just a little bit.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was on me first.
Group 1 shell.
Conquer. Right behind us. Be careful of the beam. From the right side, watch out. Vanquish. Vanquish. And conquer. Everyone's outbound is gone. Good job. Get those out. Those out. Okay, combo coming up.
Group 1 shell.
Okay, conquer. Beam on the right, behind us.
Gruntle.
Vanquish. Vanquish, conquer. Yep. Okay. It is just the same. Yep. Left side. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Okay. Raid damage. Get out of the center. Get out of the center. Get ready for knockback. Hey. Switch to dragon. Switch to dragon. GC, mark the dragon, please. Move these over the skull. Face the boss.
Right, hold on.
Okay, get ready for beam. Get those out. Get those out. Beam in 3, 2, 1. Mitigation. Drop of that beam. Good. Get ready to go to your side. Get ready to go side. And move to your sides. Let your tank go through first. Pick them up.
I'm
Okay,
going to
get
the
up
wrong side. I'm
here.
going.
Okay, burn down the Titan. Burn down the Titan. Mortars, watch your feet.
Interrupt
Beams
queue.
in 3, 2, 1. Watch the beams. We're gonna spin.
Watch your step.
Mortars, watch your feet.
Watch your step.
Okay. How's your side going?
Lane's down.
Okay, good. Hit the dragon. Hit the dragon. Okay, get him back to center. Okay, circles. Get him out to skull. Get the circles out to skull when you get targeted with them. Circles coming out in 5 seconds. Get those out. We're gonna have more claws and one more dragon beam. So claws, get claws out.
Taunt boss.
Beams in 3, 2, 1. Mitigation now.
Defensive.
Watch for the beams. Intermission. Get ready.
Target
Everything you
change.
can into the dragon. All your cooldowns. Use your pots. Kill the dragon. Kill the dragon. Watch out for these wounds. Big healer cooldowns and defensive. Ten seconds left. Pump, pump, pump. Five seconds. Hell yeah. Okay. Smashes are next. So. Get those out. Get those out. Get those out as far away as you can. As far away you can.
Taunt boss.
Okay. These are going to create stars. They're going to suck us in a little bit. Okay. And it's going to pulse. And it's going to pulse. We're going to get ready to move over here. Go, go, go. Okay, and over here. Go. And over here. Go. Okay, aim at the stars. Aim at the stars. Aim at the stars. Get thrown up. Get thrown up. Get thrown up. Big heal. Get heal. You need to hit the stars with those.
Target you.
Watch for the soak. Watch for the second. We're ready to move through. Ready down to the center. And keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Okay. Then we'll move over here. Move over. Okay. Do not look at the shade that's going to shoot you. Look at the star, but you have to hit a star. You have to hit a star. Don't look at the shades. There you go. If we miss a star, it does a shit ton of raid-wide damage.
Yeah.
Push, push, push. Get those out. Get those out. Yep.
Taunt boss.
Oh. Careful. Careful. Defensives. Forgot to mention the soak. Apologies. The sucking. But there we go.
Yes.
There we go.
Good kill.
Hey, good job.
What makes that a huge pain in the ass, where we're having trouble, is that those stars, half of them will spin around the arena clockwise, half of them will spin counterclockwise while they're doing that pulsing ring, and you still have to shoot them.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
The all-devouring is
I
nearly
died
reborn.
because
Go
we'll
to
miss
the
the
core of
stars
the
and-
Manaforge. Prove
Yep,
your
Miss
worth
Stars,
to
it's
me.
a shit ton of damage.
That really sucked for healing. Oh my god.
It's a
Very
fun fight,
healing
though.
intensive fight.
Oh, Jay's legit. You come in there and steal.
Ball, do you use it offhand at all?
Yes.
Because I won an offhand earlier that I'm not really going to use. Do you want it? It's a crit haste champion.
Mine's crafted.
Oh, your speed's crafted. That works.
And Bald, I can. Is it a dagger or something that you use? Because I know that this girl can make weapons. Good job, guys. Real good job on the heal.
That's some really good progress for tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of damage going out on that.
Okay.
You healers earned your parses today.
Valeria is fighting
Yes.
back the Shadow God. We're barely holding the Manaforge together. How will we stop him?
We won't.
See what happens when I'm
Not
not there?
alone. Your champion.
We kick
will
ass.
hold
Fuck off.
Demencius until we can join the battle.
No, Wook kicked my ass today.
All right. We are going to split again, right and left. Do not go through the gates yet. When you go through the gates, that starts the fight. Okay. And the fun thing is you can't mark from way over here. All right. So looking at the boss right now, we're going to be going on the opposite sides. See the ads that are up? We need to kill the ads. There is going to be a... Let me see, what is it called? It is...
There's an orb.
Okay, it's called Devour. So, there's... Okay, a tank is going to have Massive Smash. Massive Smash, you take it out of the group. When we go Devour, do you see the purple ring in the very middle, right? There is going to be... when Devour happens, there's going to be basically a soak there. There's going to be heavy gravity there. All of us need to run into the heavy gravity to avoid being sucked into Demencius. Once Devour is done, we split back into our sides again, and more ads are going to spawn. We need to kill those ads while we're dodging things that are like orbs that are dropping. Then on both sides, there's going to be what's called dark matter that, or excuse me, excess mass that spawns. So there'll be 2 circles. Now, at the start, you do not go into it. Then it'll turn into what's called fission, and it'll have a orb, so it'll go from kind of like cracked ground to having an orb. Everybody on your side needs to soak the fission. When we are going into fission, there are going to be 2 orbs outside the big one, okay? 2 people need to collect those orbs, okay? Once we are done soaking that fission, 2 people are going to get, on each side, are going to get circles around them. You need to go all the way to the back edge and face the boss. You are going to then be flung up into the air, and you are going to start moving towards Dimensius. The two people that got the smaller balls before the fission, you need to you will see basically the circle that shot them up moving towards. You need to stand in that circle to pull them down. It's like pulling a balloon down, right? So you follow that circle, you pull them down. We have another devour, we rinse and repeat. That is phase 1. Okay? Once Dimensius hits 0% health, we are going to be transported to the next area. We are going to get frozen by Zaltath, in air by Zaltath, and then we are going to have 3 seconds to be able to mount. You need to mount on a flying mount. Druids, you cannot go into your travel form because the game will put you into your ground mount travel form and you will die. Then we start flying through rings. There will be a yellow arrow that points you where to go. You need to avoid asteroids that are flying about, and he shoots a big-ass beam. Don't get hit by the big-ass beam. We are going to land on a platform that is going to have a void mini-boss. Now, there's going to be a big black circle in the middle, and then there's going to be a lot of ads that are like in a plus formation, like dividing the platform into 4. Okay? The first thing we need to do is we need to, so if there's like 3 small ads here, we kill the small one that was just the green flag. So that way we can move right and left across the top part of the platform. The reason we do that is because he's going to throw a meteor at us. I will try to call what side. The meteor is going to hit about 90% of the platform. So if he's throwing it on the left side, we need to stack on the far right corner. So we kill that ad so that there's a path for us to move to the right and left quadrants. Once that's done, so let's say we're stacked over on the right side. Along this axis, there's also small ads. We need to burn down the one that is closest to the center on the half of the platform that we're at. Because once the meteor is done, we all need to stack up at the front, and he's going to push us backwards. So we need a hole that we can go from like the top right quadrant to the back right quadrant, because we'll be pushed through that hole. We keep doing that, and then we run back up to the top, and we do that until the mini-boss is killed. We will then stack over at the top left side. We will get on our flying mounts again, and we will fly past him, again through rings. There will be yellow arrows that point us where to go, to another platform. We're doing the same thing, except we're behind the boss now, but we're still doing the same thing where we're moving right and left first, so we're making sure we can move on that axis first, and then the north-south axis. And we kill the mini-boss on that platform. That is phase 2. Then we get sucked into the Dark Heart. We all go down into the Dark Heart. It's a smaller round platform, and 4 little rotating orbs are going to spawn around him. We have 10 seconds of a damage amp, so we need to pump as much as we can into him. We are then going to have 3 rings up here at like different areas, and they're going to be in an order. So let's say the first one appears here. It's going to have a ring radiating out from it. So the first one is here, the second one is here, and the third one's back here, right? We need to stack up close to the first one so that ring passes us, and we are going to have a 3-second debuff. If we have another ring pass us before that debuff is gone, we die. So we stack close, then say this was the second one, the ring's coming through. If you rate it in Shadowlands, you might recognize this mechanic. We kind of back away. When that debuff out, we run through the second wing, we back up from the third one. When the debuff is gone, we go through the third one. Okay? The big smashes on the tanks are still happening in this phase. So tanks, you need to make sure that you take those out of the raids, and you also need to make sure you are not smashing any of the stars. Those are the 8 orbs that are spinning around in a circle. He will then do a devour. When a devour happens, we all need to stack in one of the stars, and they are moving, so we need to move with it. Now, in normal, I don't believe there's a limit to the number that we can stack, so we should be able to all stack into the same star. When the Devourer finishes, we need to leave immediately and get away from that star because it is going to supernova. So it is going to explode, and then it's going to have an aura of bat around it, and we cannot touch or use that star again. Dimensius will then supernova another star, and then we rinse and repeat until he's dead, or we run out of all the stars have supernovaed, and we can't escape the Devourer. In his prison wallet. So this is another one where it's like, once you see how the boss works and we go through the phases, you will see how it works. Now, I will go ahead and lust phase 1. This is definitely a boss fight where you get through phase 1 until you're good with phase 1. And then we move lust to phase 2, and you get through phase 2 until you're good through, and then ultimately we're lusting at that damage ramp in phase 3.
Yep. Yeah. It's just we've got to see the phases. And
yep.
I hate flying.
Yep. So get to your sides, and do not hit your portal until we hit 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so we go through. Start with your ad. So the ad. Okay, Devour's coming out, so get ready to go into the center. Okay. Hide in the center, hide in the center. Get out, and there's a knockback. Get ready for the knockback.
Knocking back.
Okay, that's a smash, get away from the tank.
Taunt boss.
My boss.
Yeah. Sorry, tank should stay in the middle. Apologies for that. You're good. Those are the spread.
AoE incoming.
Okay, that's you. So you don't soak yet. Now you soak that. So you see how the changes on the ends there? And the ads need to die because they're the ones that drop the gravity bombs.
Yep.
Okay.
That's phase 1. Basically, that is phase 1.
That's a couple.
We haven't seen the reverse gravity yet, but that's basically, and that's where people fly up in the air.
Oh yeah.
Knocking back.
Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, like there's that like oval shape, like one stands on one side, the other tanks on the other.
Yep.
Oh, well. At least I die quicker than my DK.
The next pull-in phase, do you like have everyone move to one area, or do you have 2 pulls in, like on each side? Do you have like the 2
There's
pulls
2.
on each side?
We're gonna do each side?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So we're gonna have to make sure on each side there's 2 people with the balls.
Yep, that is a must. Two people will have the balls. Have to get it, and you have to help your friend down.
And because I'm melee, I generally end up with one on my head. What?
Fox, does anyone have a hammer? Okay, Fox, repair. I'm not expecting us to get Dimensius down, but if we can get at least through phase 1 and a little bit of work into phase 2, that's going to be great.
Thank you for the repair. Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
start with your ad.
Run out.
Okay.
Stat.
I assume. Get ready. Get in. Get out.
Knocking back.
Okay. Get away from the tank. Get away from the tank.
Taunt boss.
Okay. Kill the ads. Kill the
Boss.
ads.
Spread.
Light spread. Okay. 2 people collect the orbs on each side. Do not soak yet. Do not soak yet. Now soak. Everybody in. Soak, 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 soak. Okay. If you get the circle, move to the back, move to the back, move to the back. Back, back, back. And the people with the orbs.
Guess what? People
Follow that
with the orbs
Yeah, the 2
are
people
in
with
the
the
air.
orb.
That should not be the case.
Yeah, we both have the orbs and we both have them.
We both are in the air.
That's a size thing. Watch out for the tank. That's a group size problem. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, but keep going.
Spread.
Maybe we just leave the orbs and tell them how.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can
The orbs
try that.
fade out.
AOE incoming.
Okay. Soaks, stay out,
Outside.
and get in. Soak, soak, soak.
There's 2 people soaking on the inside, so I'm not feeling that.
Okay, and 3 people with reverse gravity. Yeah. That's gonna be wide. That's a good idea. For our group size, do not still kill the ads, but don't grab the balls until after the soak.
Yeah, because both
Run out.
both Ellie and I were flying through the air with the greatest of ease.
But there wasn't a young lady on the trampoline.
Until we got sucked into the middle.
The first corpses of the mountain, from which I will rule.
That we did.
So,
And now we
again,
know we have to do a little rearranging because of the size of the group.
pull this on LFR as well. The differences in LFR is you don't have the reverse gravity.
I need to target something first.
Yep.
You have a full vault. But guys, honestly, very impressed.
Oh, shit.
Still do keys, do your LFR work. Depending on how next week goes, we might be able to start doing the first boss or 2 of heroic soon.
Yep. We just need to get the people's gear up so they don't squoosh. Because some of the mechanics are
Not very friendly.
I noticed a difference in my 2 paladins. This paladin's a little lower eye level.
I'm putting that portal door down.
And she squishes easier.
In the Vade team that I'm tanking, they're gonna want us at 700. So can you...
Yeah.
For heroic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they want us 700.
That's. I think 700 is a bit high, at least for starting heroic. Now, when you
Yep.
get to like,
And for me for tonight as well.
Dimensius, you definitely want to be 700 or higher. But honestly, 690 is fine starting.
I think they're just looking at